Just put the fill bit to a chisel edge, and just up in here, you know, I can get rid of the majority, but I'm just wanting to put a little bit of land that's just up there for them, for these little rocks to sit on. See, that's just like so. That's all that you need for that. That's it. Now, just going to get some titanium white. Some more of that out on the palette. There we go. So I'm just going to use this big brush again, the white. Pull straight through the white, both sides, tap into that. Now, just in here I have these rocks, and I'm wanting this water to crash underneath all these rocks and crash into them as well actually. Over there's looking pretty good already, but I think I'll have that area just coming in a bit higher now, so that it goes underneath a bit of land, so there's some water just crashing in there. That's nice. And then same with this wave, just put a bit of titanium white out there, and there's a little wave that's crashing up to as well, just in there. Same with that one in the background, put a little bit of something under that. Now this one's a lot of paint, so I can press a bit harder. Get a bit more paint on the brush, and just tap some little waves over that. Make it look like it's crashing and smashing into it though. You know? I'll put some little bits of spray. It's not massive, but it's enough. Just a few little bits of spray like that just coming up. Now I'm going to have a bit of colour. I can just go back into here and just gently tap into what I've just done there, and that'll make it look perfect. Just how I wanted. There. When you put the paint on, you can then come back and just defuse it like so. And then maybe under that we've got a few bits of some light shining off the water that's coming in, just like we have down in there as well. This one now also needs real, I might even use a 1-inch brush for that. So I'm just going to use a straight 1-inch brush, tap into that, get a decent ridge of paint, and then just in here, see that? I'm using that dark that's behind, just in there, to create all sorts of little things that are going on and happening, splashes and crashes right underneath that. A little bit just going under there as well. Use the corner of the brush sometimes, other times I use the full part of the brush. I do love to use just the corners, you've got a bit more control. Nice. I do love that effect when you just pull it back like so. Just makes it look like you've got lots of water just trickling back there. Blend behind it. Nice. Now as you come over this area with this water, I also want to actually just come back, because there's another strip of water that just a different angle to that there. Bring that all the way through. And that just gently blends off into that. Really. just like so, and blend that edge again. There we go. Now what I'm thinking, we're just going to have a few little ripples coming up onto the beach slightly. So where the waves are actually coming in there, that's them come up onto the beach slightly. Maybe, see, this water's come up here and it's just gone back down, and you sometimes get little bits of water left on the beach. So it's a nice thing. You just put a few little light spots here and there, as though there's a bit of something still waiting to come back, and you can blend that out. Gently blend it. There. It's nice and soft. Don't want that to be very strong. And there's no more real rocks coming up on this beach up in here, so we don't really need to do that much. What I am thinking though is that for this area here, just a bit close to us, just in here, I think this water might actually, like when you're doing a stream, I think it actually just comes over that rock and it comes flooding over it, see it? And then you can tap into the paint, put a lot of crashing stuff going on around it and into it. There. Something like that. Happy. Tiny bit of something coming from behind there maybe. A lot of fun to do this. And always, if you like, you could always put something on the beach, some rocks on the beach, anything like that. So I'm just going to simply come back now. Just into this area with the beach. And I'm just going to pull some of that coming back. Maybe there's a bit of that actually going right through here and there into that. Just leaving this beautiful colour there. On these beach areas you're always going to get a few flat areas where the water just washing right in. Maybe that can go right through. Bits of water that's still out there waiting to come back. Same over in there. Nice. Really enjoyed doing this one for you all. Been something a little bit different. Maybe a few more little stuff going on in there. So that's why we put that dark in, it gives you some depth now for them. Brilliant. I might actually bring that a bit further, maybe something like so. Happy. Really happy with how this one's gone. There's a little strip just up in there. See that? And then you just use the clean 1-inch brush, and then I can just come underneath that, allow it to blend slightly with that. And that's just an extra layer just in there. There's no rocks actually on the beach itself here, it's just these little ones that you've got up here on the edge of the water. Now just to finish off, I'm going to use a little liner brush. I'm going to go into some titanium white and a bit of this grey colour. So I've got a light grey on there. And then with that, I'm just going to go up into this back area, and I'm going to indicate a couple of rocks that are back there. A bit further away, so that obviously much lighter in tone. Sometimes just touch them, pick a bit of that colour up, and you can actually put some a tiny bit darker. They're really far away and like mega distant. We get some more titanium white, and where I've brought some of these going in, I'm going to tap, so there's a little bit of some water just splattering about there like foam. I'm just going to go in and put the slightest of like highlights basically on some of these rocks. So just put a bit of brown in first, and then you can just come back with the other brush and just leave a bit of that in there, so there's a bit of some tiny bit of detail in it. Do the same just up there at the top. Same on this one, just put a few bits of something going on it. Same with these, you could have done this before, but they're mainly in silhouette, because obviously this sun is really out there, isn't it? I should use a bit of that dark just in there. Some of these waves. While I'm picking this dark up now, I'm just using it to go back in, tap some shadows in for some of this splashing that we've got going on. There. Now I'm just going to use a palette knife to finish this painting off. So I'm just going to get straight titanium white on the palette knife, and then just here and there I'm going to use that. Just allow it to have a nice edge. See that? Bring it in. See that? Same up in here, I want to just touch some of that white. And do the same up in here also. That's it. Really happy with how this painting's gone. I've really enjoyed doing it for you all. So until next time, take care everyone.